Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ghost. For today's recording, it is going to be video fresh query labeling Japanese version. This is the training mode as well as we'll jump into the qualification after the training. This is a hit on a specific date. You need to judge the level of freshness needed for that query on the date that is specified in the hit. Following labels can be 1 day old if the query was related to an event that happened within 1 day of the query date. We got 3 day old, so on and so forth. We have 1 week old and major fresh, and then non fresh. For major fresh, use this label in case of popular entities like names of famous celebs, popular TV shows, companies, products, events, other entities, in the special case or there being only one minor update within last 1 week where videos where video results fresher than a week or older than a week are both acceptable to the user. Non-fresh, the query is not related to any recent events. Note if the query has clear adult pornographic intent, the freshness labeling is not needed for such queries. I don't want to read this, but those are the examples. Click yes for the first question and submit the hit. Else, click no and proceed to answer the freshness question. There is an update. Queries that are predominantly news intent should be judged as fresh queries, even if there's a bit of task completion intent in the query. Example like US presidential elections on November 5 should be considered as as late as 2020. It can be considered as fresh queries even if they trigger the concise answer module, which normally triggers for task completion queries. Here are the examples, and we do have the guideline here. I'm gonna focus more on this one. Let's move on and start the qualification. But let me just check how many hits we have to complete. Video. Oh, it's missing. There. So 8 hits. Oh, this will be short. So let me translate this one. Unfortunately, it does not translate the page. The query date is 9. Hold on here. Is it March 9th, 2020? Let's do a translation here. Oil price. Does the query have ambiguous intent or looking for adult? That's a no. For this one, from what I've read, this will be use this non-fresh if the query is related to non-events. Use this label in case of popular entities. Um, 2020 US press. Okay, queries on predominantly news intent should be judged as fresh queries. So this one is going to be 1 day old. It's oil price. Let's see how that goes. Yep, we got it right. Moving on to the next is this next query. Again, it's the Japanese version. So you have to really instead of doing that, I'm gonna pull this up here, hide the guideline a bit. Uh, Hold on, just like so, and like that. I hope you all can see my monitor. But anyways, moving on to the next is this query. Date is 8/7/2020. So let's translate it. Beirut. This is a location. Most likely it's a news intent. So no for question number one, and again 1 day old. Yep, we got it right. For this one, date again is November 7th, 2020. Coronavirus, that is going to be a no and 1 day old again. All right, moving on to the next is iPhone. Definitely, it is going to be a news intent. It's a no here and 1 day old again. Uh, Flight tracks fall guys. Fire Flight reacts to fall guys. I'm not sure what this is. Let me open it on a new tab. Oh, let's put this up. Flight reacts. Okay. Um, if the query is one event, one major fresh, non-fresh if the query is not related to any recent events. The query was related to major fresh, name famous loves popular TV shows, companies, products, events, other entities. I am getting confused. I'm gonna go with non-fresh here. No. Yep, we got it correct. All right. It's the training, guys. There's a lot of things going on with this hit, so you have to be really focused. Daily temperature, that's news intent. It's a no. Uh, and then 1 day old. For this one, let me translate it. Amsterdam, that's a no for question number one, and 1 day old as well. Hey, what happened? No major events related to this as of this date. Why? Okay, we made one mistake on the training. Please do get a screenshot of that. I'm not sure why. So, Android, this has to be translated to Japanese, I mean to English. Latest Android version, it's a no. I would say that's 1 day old. Hey, no major news, non fresh. All right. I'm trying to understand it. I want to take more training. Let's go ahead and go back. Japanese version. No, I want to do the training again. Let's do the preview again, guys. Right. We cannot do the preview, but we can go ahead and take the qualification. Uh, Wish me luck on this one. I really want to pass so I could. This video will be useful to you. Biden victory declaration speech. We can go to Google and then trans. It is in Japanese again, so translate the page. 2020. According to this, it is going to be tagged as a fresh query. So no here, and then 1 day old. Yep. Moving on to the next is this. It's Japanese, my goodness. All right, trying my best. Donald Trump. Uh, we can do Google again, and then I believe this is going to be something. Hold on. Is there any? One moment. Video fresh. This is going to be non-fresh. I am guessing. No, major fresh. No, as a to question number one. Hey, looking for latest news. All right, that's a bit confusing. Um, let's just agree to that. We got one mistake here, but I hope I am able to explain the stuffs to you. 2020 Olympic Games. This will fall under curious that a predominantly news intent should be judged as fresh, even if there's task, a bit of a task completed. 2020 Olympics. Uh, Major fresh, I guess. Let's see, Google. Yeah, I think this is going to be no, but major fresh. Use this label in case of popular entities, um, case or being only a minor update within last no. If the if the query is not related to any, I think it will be non-fresh. Let's check this out. Major Olympics. Yeah, this is non-fresh. Let's see. Yep, we got it right. It's a bit complicated. This query, let me go ahead and translate this to Japanese. Daily temperature. This is going to be a no. Yes, we've answered this earlier. It's looking for a news intent. It's a news intent, so it should be 1 day old. Hey man, what happened? Daily temperature hit all-time high on that day. I'm not sure why it's like that. I hope we still pass this one. Latest news about Tokyo. That's no. And then I would say 1 day old here. Does the query have intent for fresh videos? This one is dated October 28th, 2020. Glasses Best Dresser Award. Um, it's an event. Hold on. I am. Hold on. Non-fresh if the query made you fresh. If the this is going to be non-fresh. I'm thinking. Recent news update. Why? I don't see it. It's dated 20. All right, guys, we're getting a lot of mistakes now. I'm not confident if we are going to pass it, but we'll try it. CBS News, that's no, and then 1 day old. Moving on to the next is this. What is this? 2020 US. Um, this one is going to be no, and then 1 day old as well. We failed our qualification. We made a lot of mistakes right there. We'll give it another try. So qualify, 8 hits again. I hope we make it this time. So for this one, it's obvious Bloomberg News. It's definitely a no, and then 1 day old. It's fresh. Query is this. Let's see how this one. What is this? Let me translate it. U.S. dollar to RMB. October 27. I would go with no here, and I'm thinking this is going to be popular TV companies in the special case are being only a minor update within last week. This is what is going to be 1 day old for me. Task completion query does not need fresh videos. Why? Hold on. I'm trying to analyze this. Find related major events. Stock queries. All right. Here you go. Stock queries. Dow Jones usually non-fresh unless there's some major news about stocks. There are examples here. Okay. Whatever. Let's proceed. And hopefully we pass this one. We got one mistake already. Latest movie 2020. Latest movies 2020. It's going to be no and then non-fresh. This query, let's check this out. U.S. election. Okay, it's a no and then 1 day old. This one is PDF. Convert PDF to. It's a no. And this one is go. This is a problem here. Hold on. I am confused if it's non-fresh. If the query has clear. Um, let's see. Generic queries. Queries that are generic and have been a popular results in the last 2 weeks are usually non-fresh. So it's non-fresh, I guess. Yep, we got it right. Microsoft, of course, no. And this is stock queries. Going according to the guidelines, it's not going to be 1 day old. It's usually non-fresh. There's some major news about the stock. So I'll trust the guidelines. Let's go with no and non-fresh. Yep. You see how helpful it is to have the guideline pulled up. Disney ticket prices. 1 day passport admission. Uh, this is going to be non-fresh again. If the query, hold on, about tickets, Disney ticket prices. Let's see if we have example. Generic inquiry, movie trailer, seasonal, Christmas carols, sports, music, movies, uh, video game, celeb names, sports, YouTube channel, events, and other entities. I would go with non-fresh here. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not confident, but let's give it a try. Oh, we got it right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's try this one. 2020 autumn clothes. I would say this is no, and then 1 day old. Oh no, use this product in case of popular entities. Name. I'm confused if it's made or fresh. I'll give it a try. Generic query doesn't need fresh videos, so it should be non-fresh. But anyways, guys, we passed the qualification. As you can see, again, it is a video fresh query labeling Japanese version. I hope I was able to help you out, either qualify or show you how to work on such particular head app. For this one, it was a bit hard because it is in Japanese. I pulled up the guidelines. As you can see, I do have the guidelines with me on my right monitor as well as the Google Translator to translate the queries into English. Um, well, that's it for today. Thankfully, we passed it. I found this setup on a particular vendor. I am not able to name which vendor it is. You can reach me on Facebook. Our group name is Click Worker Philippines and Ghostly Hitters. You can also subscribe to this channel, or please do subscribe to our channel for more video tutorials, qualification, etc. And hit that notification bell to get notified every time we upload a new video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.